Hello everybody, and welcome back. It has been a while. Yeah, I've been sort of out of the groove, I guess you could say. That's a light way of putting it. Yeah, I've been in and out of Minecraft for the past 6 months or so, and I've been way out of YouTube. But, you know, I was sort of feeling it. I've been feeling it lately. It's sort of like half stress, half longing to get back to the good old days. But I decided, hey, I have a nice computer. Yeah, I got one over the summer. It was pretty nice. I have a nice new computer. I can record in high FPS. And I can play in the 1.9 snapshots. So, all around, good business. So to ease myself back in, or maybe this will just be my thing now, I'm going to be playing a single-player world. Very creative, right? Yeah, I know. But, yeah, a lot of things sorry about that. A lot of things happened since my last constant series. So that was back in DevCraft Season 2, I would say. And so basically what happened is server reset, which I was not a huge fan of. But I was like, you know, I can deal with resets. They're fine usually. But JDev mixed up a bunch of things, and I was not a big fan of it. And so during Season 3, I was sort of like, eh. And then at one point, he banned me and my friends. And I managed to get back on, but a couple of my friends didn't. I mean, they deserved it, I'll say. I didn't deserve it, which is why I got back on. But eventually, you know, it just sort of, server sort of died off. And yeah, it closed down last month, I think, which is sort of sad. This happens to me a lot, where like I go on a server and plan it for a while. Dartham and Zwaffam I bring on. We have a bunch of fun on there. It happened to almost exactly the same situation with a server called Terradark, where we sort of brought it back to life almost just by playing on it so much. But yeah, that one died eventually, just because people stopped coming on and DevCraft just died. So that's a shame. But 1.9 is not a shame. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna play in it for a bit. And yeah. So what I have here is a new survival world. You can see that it's new because it's called new. That's the genius of it. Everything's just going to be normal, survival. I want to get a better feel for this whole thing. And so basically, this series is going to be sort of my venting series and my relaxation series. Sort of a combination, sort of weird combination, but you know, it works. Basically, I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about, and nobody's going to be able to stop me. That's the wonder of YouTube commentary. Unless, like, my channel gets shut down, in which case, someone can't stop me. But, ooh. Oh yeah, I have captioning on, just for fun. Because that's one of the new 1.9 things. Let's make a splash and see that pop up. Splashing, swimming. Wonderful. I didn't know those were separate sounds. You learn something new every day. Let's keep our achievements going up. So, yeah, like I said, I've not been playing a lot of Minecraft recently, so I've gotten a bit out of the habit. I actually joined a server called Donkeycraft. It's one that Saha has been playing on as well. He'd sort of invited us on, and I've played a bit on it, and it's not that I don't like the server, it's just that I was sort of out of the Minecraft mood. And so I was sort of re-examining the appeal of Minecraft. Not like what made it unappealing for me right now, but just what made it appealing in general. And so, because it's a very weird thing, it's one of the most popular games of the past 10 years. It's one of the most popular games ever, and certainly sort of the biggest indie breakout of all time. But because there's something so simple about it, yet so really enriching. It's sort of what I call the appeal of the new world. I'm not sure why I had to give it like official name, but I did, so you're gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, it's just the fact that you can have like an infinite amount to see, but also an infinite amount you can do. Because like, you know, a lot of people say, a lot of painters, a lot of writers sort of love that idea of the empty page. Because, I mean, oh, getting some lag. Because, you know, it's an opportunity to do whatever you want with it. And the Minecraft world is similar in that way. Now what's going on? I might have to relog. I might have just picked it up and just not noticed. Yeah, that's probably what happened. But it's similar in that way because, you know, it's a new Minecraft world. You get to do whatever you want now. That's so cool. But combined with it is, like, you're in a world and you can explore as much as you want. So it's like you have the adventure given to you sort of in that manner, but you can also determine your own adventure. So I think that's part of what makes it so appealing, is you can do whatever you want, but if you don't know what to do, then you can just do what the game wants you to. And yeah, I mean, Minecraft was sort of spawned a bunch of clones, a bunch of sort of sandbox clones. And there's a lot of cool things out there now. Like, I've played some Terraria. I hadn't played that for a while, and I sort of got into it for a little bit. I mean, that's a different one. Sort of a different thing, because this is more of a sandbox. That one's more adventure-y. Oh yeah, No Man's Sky, which is coming out next June, is sort of a similar thing. Where you can explore as much as you want, and you can sort of determine your own gameplay. So yeah, a lot of Minecraft sort of inspired a lot of that stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I love Minecraft. Even when I haven't been playing it, I still love it. Just because of its simplicity, and yet its ability to, you know, your ability to do whatever you want. So, big changes in 1.9 have been happening. They've been happening fast, they've been happening hard. They've made a lot of people very angry. They made Dinnerbone decide to quit Minecraft development for like the next few months to get sort of a cooldown from this. But yeah, his last week on Minecraft PC for the meanwhile, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's coming back, was like a few weeks ago. He had a lot of nice things. I feel bad for him. He gets so much hate on Twitter. But yeah, he's sort of out of commission for a little while, but meanwhile, Jeb, Sarge, and Professor Mobius, I think Grum as well, have all been working on bug fixes, because Dinnerbone sort of finished up the feature. Because now 1.9 is feature complete for the most part, and yeah, so they're just fixing up a bunch of bugs, and there are a lot of bugs. It's fun stuff. Fun business right there. But yeah, so what's new? Obviously combat stuff. Like if I punch, sort of that sword pops up by my hotbar. That's a visual thing. Like, it's not on by default, but I turned it on. This offhand slot, which also goes along with shields. There's a lot of stuff. I'll just sort of cover it as I go along. But the combat one I'm going to go over, since that's a big one. It sort of affects everything. Makes the early game a lot harder. I'm just going to stay in normal. But basically, attacks have a cooldown now. So like, if you have a sword, you can't spam click anymore and do a significant amount of damage. Like, you have to wait like half a second or something for it to recharge. So basically it makes combat a bit slower. It makes it a lot harder to fight mobs. PvE is quite the challenge now, especially if you're in hard mode. They buffed a bunch of mobs as well, like skeletons, strafe now, zombies do something, I don't know. Lots of things, but yeah, combat updates. You'll sort of see how it is as I go along. And basically, like, if you swing like that, once that bar fills up in the corner, then you can attack with full charge again. There's also new types of attacks that they actually just today added sounds for, which is pretty cool. I might show that off. Kill a cow or so. Yeah, let's kill that cow. Get over here. So like there's the knockback attack, which is basically you press shift or you stand still or backed into a corner, and then you hit, and then basically it knocks back everything in the vicinity. So like this. Oh. It sort of makes that sound now as well. There's the sort of jump hit, like that, which does more damage. That's sort of a critical hit. It makes a different sound as well. Let's finish up tool making. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. There you go. Boop. And scooter loop. Alright. And let's find another cow to kill while I sort of talk. Yes, so there's a crit hit, and then you can also, if you sprint at something and hit it, it knocks it back more. So yeah, there's a bunch of new types of attacks. Axes are more powerful now, but swords technically in damage per second are more powerful. This is a nice area. I'm actually probably going to settle down here. This little inlet there. Oh, here's another cow. I'm going to kill him. He's going to die. He's going to be meat and leather pretty soon. Okay, and yeah, the knockback hit is this one. Actually, was it? I don't know. Come back here. I'm going to hit you again. Yeah, so that's the knockback hit. It's not as effective on cows because they're cows and they don't really move that much. But yeah, like skeletons and stuff. You can hear like when you crit hit, it does like that really nasty crunching sound. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to build some stuff, maybe. But should I do that this episode? That is the question, is it not? It's my decision. But it's your decision whether or not to watch. That is the conundrum, isn't it? One way or another I will talk, but whether or not you watch, that is the real question. Don't really care, honestly. I'm sort of just making this for myself. An example of how much I'm making this for myself, I am actually recording a video right now of my face, but I'm not going to include it in the video. You're not going to see my face in the video. It's mainly because I'm going to watch it over and I'm going to look at my face, and I'm going to get used to my face. Because one thing I learned when I did YouTube initially, because I've done a few things before this, was I used to hate the sound of my voice. I hated it. Really, it was just completely awful. And it's actually a thing that a lot of people have. Like, if you hate the sound of your voice, don't worry. Everybody else does too. It's not just you. But once I started doing YouTube and like recorded my voice, listened back to my videos, within like a month or two, I'm perfectly fine with my voice now. I actually like my voice. So just being exposed to myself sort of made me like myself more, which is nice, I guess. I think it's because we always judge ourselves harsher than we judge others. Like, if there's a weird looking person at school or something, like, you don't... Actually, I mean, this is me, but... Like, if I see someone weird looking, I'm not gonna, like, judge them for it. And usually I just get used to it after looking at them for a few minutes. But, I mean, when you look at yourself, it's like you see every single imperfection. And so what I'm doing is I'm sort of recording video of myself, and then I look at myself more, and then I sort of get over myself, which would be a nice thing to do. So there was a cave over here, but yeah, I think it's first day, you know. I think that's a pretty good start of the video. This is going to be a weird series, because it's sort of just going to be a whenever I feel like it thing. Like, there's various things I want to talk about. Some of them are controversial, oh boy. Controversial topics. Things that you are not supposed to talk about in polite conversation, but this is YouTube, so I think polite conversation was pretty much out the window day one. Looking around here. Sorry, you guys probably can't see anything. Well, you can see what sounds are going on. Oh, look at this glitchy block. But anyways, yeah, first day, fun times, zombies ahead, death ahead, bad business. But yeah, thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. Listen to my rambling. I'm out of practice with the whole commentary thing, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough for a little while. But I'll get back into the groove. I mean, I wasn't that good before, but I'll get into a groove. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it, you can leave a like. If you really liked and would like to see more, you can subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.